Bristol, and we are back in the ARCA series here at Bristol. Unfortunately, I am stuck with the number 1 car here. That's alright, should be a fun one. We'll go out and try and qualify the best we can, see if we can start sort of towards the front. But gonna need to get lucky anyway, no matter where we start, because even if there's a wreck at the back, we can catch it pretty quickly and could end up being in it anyway. Really loose off the corner starting off on cold tires, so we need to be really careful of that. My fastest time was like a 14.6, but I saw some people doing 14.5s in practice just before this qualifying session. It was a 14.6. Maybe this second lap will have some momentum built up and can run a little bit quicker. Nope. Not quite, and we're not going to save it. Gosh dang it.
The officials don't like the way you're driving. Your lap times will be deleted.
Oh well. Just needed to stick it out of turn 4, but could not do it. So we're settled with a 14.6 there. 14.5s up front. I just don't have that top speed. We got 70 laps for this one, so there's going to be some right front saving involved. This is going to be pretty fun. Long race here for ARCA. I believe this is going to be the longest ARCA race at Bristol official ever. I believe the last races were 60 laps last time we were here. Now we're at 70, so that's going to be really fun. And it's during the day here as well, so a little bit more track temp. Well, except we're racing in late November, so not much track temp at all still. But the sun's going to be out. Only 68-degree track temp there. But 14.61 is the best we can do there. That is my best time. We're not going to be up top for the most of this race, I think, because it is such a long race. I think we're going to be wanting to go around the bottom and save the right front and just try not to overdrive it and try not to get too slidey out of the corner if we can help it, like that. And we're going to have to be very careful of people doing that in front of us. Got a few people still haven't gone yet and aren't going. 9 car doing his lap. He's looking pretty loose. He just did a 14.65. We got the 13 as well. And the 22 just sitting on pit road. 2 car hits the blue button. And now we're just waiting on these 4 drivers that are just sitting there. I think we'd have to wait the whole time anyway because the 15 isn't even in the server, so doesn't matter what those guys do, which is unfortunate. Yeah, that top side, especially up top, that out of the corner is super loose. Down low it's not too bad if you're not pushing it too hard, but you got to be careful on it still. It's going to be all about getting lucky, see if we can dodge whatever happens, and just try not to make any mistakes ourselves. Probably will end up being tough to pass, but if we can save the tires for the end, we might be better off. Could maybe move forward a little bit. Not going to be easy though. Won't be an easy race, but it'll be fun, I think. I don't know if that lap would have been any quicker anyway. At least we didn't hit the wall. I did the same thing in practice too, running the top. I was running the bottom here just to feel what it was going to feel like in the race session. And it was feeling fine, but then I saw somebody up top run a 15 or 14.5. So I decided to go up there and try it. Here, next corner, I believe. And you try overdrive it just a little bit, and it'll snap on you. Oh, you don't even get to see it. Just because I built that up. Let's look at it. Pretty good save, I think. So we're starting 9th. Drop back a few spots there. Pretty much, well, exactly dead center of all the people that qualified. We got 18 people that put in a lap. We're starting 9th, so that's about on par for my qualifying. Got 12-1 on the ratio for the short track. Doesn't really matter.
All right, man.
Let's see what we can do, see if we can survive.
We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race.
Get those off in case we need it.
The estimated SOF is
3,600 strength of field, almost 3,700.
Yep.
And be ready to dodge the wrecks.
Down here in Claremont County.
5 cars.
Was it Warren County where that tornado went through a couple years ago? 2 years ago, actually?
No, that was in Goshen, which is actually in my town. They took out like the firehouse and shit.
Lot of wait time.
Yep.
Lot of wait time before we get going here, unfortunately. Still got another 30 seconds. I guess I should have waited to qualify, but for some reason I thought maybe people might go, but they never do. So that was a wasted effort. Gonna have to watch the 3 wide at the start.
You don't get any extra
Okay, now we get to roll
cars,
off.
So let's be smart out there.
Yeah, there was good weather for it yesterday.
Hopefully the wheel's not turned all the way to the right. I think it is. So I think we need to be
Yeah, we're about to get
Like
hammered
that.
with a lake effect snowstorm up here in Cleveland.
It's up 22 car.
Just need to be nice and careful on the start. Hopefully people around us won't be too aggressive, but they most likely will. But the way Bristol has raced the last couple years, tire fall off definitely plays a role, and run that bottom can help. And with this being an even longer race than what we're used to, I think that could definitely
Also, if you
benefit
guys
us.
haven't done 87s at Bristol, you're missing out. You should definitely check that out.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about this race, I ain't gonna lie.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
I'll be there for the 10:30 race.
87s at Bristol, always fun.
It's really not that bad.
I think the last time, or one of the previous times we did it, it was a caution-free race, and it was a lot of fun. I led some laps, but ended up, I went too early or went too hard through the middle of the race, and then fell off and got passed.
Get ready.
I think I still finished like second or something. That's a fun combo, especially if you get a bunch of people that want to race and not wreck all the time. But we're getting ready to go green here.
Pace cars, green, green, green.
Green coming out early. Yeah, I figured he would put us 3 wide immediately.
3 wide, you're in the middle. Hold your line. Clear low, clear low. 2 wide there. All clear, all clear.
Now we're clear. Now we can settle in. Hopefully. 8 car was coming with a run, so I wanted to leave him the lane in case.
Got one stopped up high.
Oh, we got a stop car already. They got going before we got to him, though. Alright. Single file. 4 car for how quick he wanted to get in front of us. He is not going. Keep sliding up middle of the corner. We're losing the 22, but I'm not looking to push too hard right now. As I said, this is a long race. It's going to feel much longer than a normal ARCA race, I think. Potentially. A car wants to get by us. I'm not going to try and hold them off too hard. Car slams the wall.
Inside.
We might just need to let the 8 and the 14 go by here.
Stay high. Go high.
Because there's a big gap, and I feel like we'll be able to move forward at the
My
end.
bad, Jimmy Johnson, team.
14.817.
And I don't think they're going to keep it clean up front. At least I'm not expecting that.
17. No, you're good. I didn't think you driving in that deep.
Well, 21's losing it. Thankfully, he didn't overcorrect.
Oh, right in front.
And the leaders are wrecking.
Good job, man. You're in the top 10.
Okay.
Holy crap, 12 car, you good, man?
Do not give me a penalty for that.
Somehow I knew you were going to do that.
4 car ate it,
Couldn't help yourself.
and so did the 6.
All clear, all clear.
We survive.
Back up the guy.
11 gets by us. That's all right.
That's why
We don't get damage or contact, and thankfully no penalty from that cone. That's not the cone that gives you the penalty.
Taking the lead. Got one outside. Stay low. You're losing on the car in front.
All right.
Got this 1.4 seconds. Stay low.
We're losing on the car in front because we had to hit the brakes down the straightaway.
Colors fine. No damage to
No
report.
damage. Now we got no pressure in front of us to worry about. We got a little bit of pressure behind us.
Did a 15.4475.
Now we can maybe put in some laps and get settled into an even more comfortable position. We're in 7th place now. I think we only gained, well, maybe we gained like 4 spots there. I don't know what position we were in after we let those other 2 by. But we are catching back up here, thankfully. Hopefully we're not pushing too hard. I think we'll be alright. I'm not trying to force it out of the corner while it's tight. I'm just kind of waiting on it, easing back into the throttle. And I'm sticking to the bottom.
Back up out of this one, Brian.
But we might want to start moving forward once we get caught here. 14 behind us has a little bit of front end damage, but it doesn't seem to be hurting his speed.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. All
And
clear,
he's going to
all
run
clear.
into us.
All clear, all clear.
It's a good way to pass.
The leader just did a 15.25.
Somehow we didn't get killed there.
Got one inside. Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
Don't know how we got a 4X for that.
Stay high.
But 17 just
Car on
keeps
the low side.
trying to block
Clear
us.
low, clear low. Inside. Stay high. Clear low, clear low. Got one inside.
Don't want to be up top, but I want to get through this traffic if I can.
Stay high.
We just keep getting ran up into the wall.
Stay high. Good job, man. You're up with it. Still there. All clear, all clear. Got one inside.
Hopefully this doesn't kill us at the end, tire-wise.
Clear low, clear low. You're in
Want to get back to the bottom now as soon as we can. Alright. Really wanted to get through that traffic with the way they were stacking up and I was getting run over. Now we can calm it down, roll the bottom. Well, they're stuck in a pack back there. I was going to be content with waiting and trying to save tires a little bit more than that, but they were really nose to tail running the bottom, and the 17 chopped me once we almost got to his inside, and then we got ran over. So I just decided, let's just go get through that little group and get into a safer spot maybe. Now we got the 12 and the 22 up here racing for the lead. Maybe they'll be battling hard and they'll burn their tires up more than we did just a minute ago. And we'll be in position for something, but not counting us in it yet. 17's catching up. And we're falling back.
I'm sorry, Tyler.
You're all good, brother. Hope you're all right there.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck the 14's doing. I'm guessing at this point it'll just be.
Unfortunately, we got a 4X there racing with 17. But at least neither of us wrecked, and I don't think we got damage.
I don't know what you want me to do.
Hopefully, he doesn't have damage either. He wasn't doing anything wrong, but he wasn't given a huge amount of room. Just hard short track racing. We got the 6 car a lap down. He might be damaged or he might be out on a new car, but the way we're all catching him, he's probably just got damage. 12 and the 22 are really battling hard. Both go to the top that time. 12 or the 22 grabs the wall. And we're just going to keep the bottom nice and warm down there. Try and get us a gap to the group behind us and keep ourselves in the hunt here. Almost to halfway. Haven't caught the 6 car yet. He's still staying up ahead of the leaders. The fact that we're catching them while they're both running the top and we're on the bottom is a good sign, I think. Means our tires are getting into a better position. We'll see what it looks like in like 20 laps. 15.4 from the leader. We just did 15.8. So we are closing ever so slightly. .22 runs the wall until we get to him, then he decides to move down.
Outside. Good job, the next car is the leader. Stay low, there's a car
Nope,
behind
then he
you.
just backs
All
off and lets
clear
us have it.
Good job, man. You're up to second.
Much appreciated. Don't feel like tires have given up much, even though I don't feel like I've been saving too great. We've been running the bottom for a while now, but we did run pretty hard up top for a few laps, and that can take a lot of life out of the tires usually. .22 didn't put up much of a fight. We'll see if we catch the 12, what he does. I imagine he's not going to be willing to just lift for it. Running up front. Now I feel like we're losing some speed out of the corner. Starting to get tighter. That could be bad. See a big group of cars coming up too. We might need to move the brakes back on entry. 2 cars running the wall. We're losing time to the 12 now. Let's move these back. That didn't feel any better. We'll give the top up. He's got the huge run. We just hit that wall, and all of a sudden, tires give out. Let's try running up top with the 2 now.
Leader, whenever you get to me, I can't. My
2 is just quicker than us.
So you have to go around me on the bottom.
He's just taking off and leaving us. We will go back to the bottom, try not to overdrive it. The 6 car is battling the leader extremely hard. 2 car grabs a little wall there, but I don't think it's going to slow him down too bad. We're getting really tight. We went too hard too early. But we're in a decent position here. We got a little gap behind us still. Try and go up to the top again. Without plowing the frickin' wall.
Alright, man. 20 to go. Go get him. We got damage on the front end.
That was stupid. We're getting very tight. We just need to hang on here. We might not hold on to this spot.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, it is plowing.
Sorry.
We need to get it back together. We're going to be falling real bad.
Still there. You're clear high. Clear high.
Not good. I knew we weren't saving quite as good as we needed to be. We'll run middle, high. Luckily they're in a battle behind us. And I cannot get it off the wall anymore. Still got 15 laps to go. This is not good.
The leader just did a 15.542.
This is not good. We're going to lose more spots. 8 cars going to pass us easily. Well, shoot. And I cannot get it off the wall down the straightaway. Didn't think I was turning the wheel too much, but we definitely pushed it hard around the outside a few laps in a row to clear that group, which may still end up working out okay for us. Hopefully the 8 doesn't drive right through us. But he's clearly got more tire than we do.
All clear.
Hopefully that'll be the last of our positions lost, but I don't know if it will be. Got 2 more quick coming up.
How much room do you need? 22?
Oh, no, we're going to lose more spots, aren't we?
Last part right here.
We got 10 to go. Those 2 are battling side by side behind us, but still catching us quick. We are dropping like a rock.
The leader just did a 15.477. 10 to go.
We went too hard.
Keep blocking, you're going to be in the wall.
I cannot keep it out of the wall anymore.
You got one inside.
And we're going to be 3 wide out of the corner.
Inside, 2 wide there. Stay high. Clear low, clear low.
Back to 6th. Four car who wrecked is somehow catching us as well. We'll probably lose that spot and end up pretty much right where we qualified. Man, look how much grip we just don't have compared to everyone else. It's crazy. I mean, I'm just plowing on exit. Getting into some lap traffic up front now, though.
5 laps to go.
5 to go.
This is lit, so don't promote.
4 cars just wall riding, it looks like.
Go low. Luis did a 15.597. You got one inside. Stay
Oh,
high.
contact.
Slow car up high. Clear low, clear low. Go low.
That's the
Got one
5.
outside. You're clear high, clear high.
He gets it back going. He'll probably be quick enough to still pass us back. Potentially, maybe not. There could be more contact before this thing's through.
Here we go.
2 laps to go.
Alright, man, that car is flat down.
Coming to the white flag. Can we just hang on?
White flag this time.
Get a
high.
6th
One
place.
more to go. You got one inside.
4 car just wall riding it to the end.
You got one inside. Clear low, clear low. You got a slow car.
6th place.
Slow car up high.
6X. Which is not what we want,
There's the
but
checkered flag.
that was a stupid mistake slamming the wall, and then the contact with 17 shouldn't have been an X. Couldn't even feel it, but at least we hang on for 6th. We just destroyed the right front on that one. That was terrible. 59.77. That was very, very, very bad. Very bad. Very bad job hanging on to that, but that was the risk we took going around the outside of that group. I didn't want to be stuck in traffic there and risk getting run over or having them run somebody over in front of me and not being able to dodge it, so that's what happens. First up, that's why there was such a big gap behind us. They stack up on entry there, and that sets them back quite a ways. And 7 just pitches it sideways, slams the wall, blows his motor, 10 car nowhere to go. That's unfortunate for those guys. 12 car, oh, the 6. The 6 is who got wrecked from the lead by the 12, and that's why the 6 was not backing off in front of the 12. So the 6... I mean, 12 just gets loose on his outside, and the 6 just gets wiped out. And he's rolling down the track and gets clobbered. And that's why he was just trying to be a roadblock for the 12 leading. And then the 4 trying to full throttle through it. Gets collected by the 17, up into the wall. Still beats us because of how bad we destroyed our tires. 7 back out on a new car. He's grabbing the wall like we were. And then this is the contact with the 17. He could have... What's his... No, he's Florida, so... I was thinking maybe it was just netcode is why we got the 4X there, but I was going to his outside. He could clearly see that, and he comes up to block it, but we were already there. I could have been a little bit higher there, but I didn't want to risk being too high and slamming the wall and wrecking a whole bunch of people. Like 14 grabs it there. More wall grabbing down straightaway. I was good at that towards the second half of the race. 4 car was just doing this the entire second half of the race after he got wrecked. Because why slow down for the corners when you can just hit the wall and use that to turn? Nine car, that's what I did later once I just destroyed the right front. 17 comes up in front of the 7 there. Pretty much the same thing that happened to us. No wreck there either. '20 gets stuck to the wall, but he's able to not get stuck to it in the middle of the corner, which helps quite a bit. 2 car grabs it. 22 overdrives it up into the wall. Is this where I hit the wall on exit, just plowing tight? Yeah. And that really hurt. Gave us a 2X. 12 grabs the wall behind the 6. 12's in the lead at that point. They're 3 wide out of the corner. Ooh, 3 losing it while they were 3 wide, but they keep it together. All that battling going on, and I still couldn't stay ahead of them because of how horrible I did on the right front. And that is why I put so much of an emphasis, or at least try to, on saving the right front in the ARCA car. Because if you don't, that's what happens. You lose 6 spots in a matter of like 15 laps at the end of the race, and just nothing you can do about it. Oh, 3 car comes up, grabs a 5, puts him in the wall. That turn 4 exit's getting a lot of people. And that's it. I feel like we saw more contact than that. Or at least one more contact at the end. Didn't we? Right at the end, didn't we see some contact? They got us back around the 5. That's the 14. What happened to the 5? Yeah, right here. Oh, that was what... Okay, that's what happened. I saw it from the 3's perspective, and that confused me. Yeah, that was the 5 getting put in the wall, and then we got around him. Nearly comes down and clips us there, but... That took the life out of his car, and we were able to hold him off on the outside, but... We didn't deserve that spot. He deserved to beat us, because we did terrible on our tires. Either way, 6th place. 6X, unfortunately, but... That's what happens. It's Bristol. Could have easily avoided those. A lot of people with 0X, so good job to them. And 2 car ends up winning, so he really did great on his tires. Just flew around us, flew around the leaders, and checked out. So good job to him. And I guess that race didn't feel as long as I thought it would, but definitely longer lap-wise than we normally get here. But I like that. It's a lot of fun, especially when you gotta really take care of your tires and not overuse your stuff, and the people who did that got rewarded for it, and I like those kinds of races. So that was fun. May try and get a race in the 87s here. That would be fun too, if we can find a good time to do it, if I have time to do it. But yeah, thanks for watching.